Reverend Elea Kemler, and welcome to day 16 of A Good Enough Lent with Kate Bowler and Jessica Richie. And today's reflection is called The Bad Thing, and it is slightly adapted. There's that part of the conversation when you start apologizing. Thanks so much for listening for so long. Sorry, I know this is a lot. I shouldn't be telling you all of this. It's so depressing. You needed someone to listen, sit close as the story unspools. I didn't want my life to be this way. I don't know how I'm going to move forward. I'm scared. What's been happening to you is awful. It's unbearable. You want to share it with someone else, but there's a moment when it starts to feel like it may be too much. Does anyone else really want to hear this? Maybe this is too much. Maybe I'm too much. The pain of the experience is now transforming into something else: embarrassment, sadness, a new wave of loneliness. Last night I was sitting on the couch with one of my best friends who's terribly sick. After a sudden cancer diagnosis, she is struggling through treatment. She tries to change the subject, not for her, but for me. She wants to spare me. I can see it in her eyes. She's starting to believe that it's too much. She's too much. She's the bad thing. After seeing my friend, I cried all the way home in the car because of her pain, because it is costing her everything, because we live in a world where people are sick or betrayed or lonely or scared. I cried because this is life. But a truth bubbled up in the midst of it. I felt more than sad. I felt love, fear, awe. Seeing pain up close can give you an incredible experience of awe. It's like seeing a garment turned inside out and all the rough seams are showing. You see someone's absolute humanity shine through all the pain, and that vulnerability makes them more, not less beloved. We feel it when we see a baby being born or when holding someone's hand as they pass from this life. The great mystery of the world is peeking through, and we get just a glimpse. The German philosopher and theologian Rudolf Otto called it the numinous. We understand holiness and mystery and fear and humility all in the same moment, and it is beautiful. I wish I had known that when I was in pain, when I truly believed that I was the bad thing. But people's pain is not only a burden, it is an opportunity to scoot up close to the deepest parts of who we are and what compromises our humanity. Pain is not just a sad story. There is nothing inherently embarrassing or shameful about it. We are not the bad thing. We are simply living our beautiful, terrible days. And here is Kate Bowler's idea for a good enough step today. Think of someone you know right now who struggles with a chronic illness or autoimmune disease or any other thing that you can't spell, let alone pronounce. Maybe someone who's lost a spouse or a baby, who is in the throes of depression or caregiving for an aging parent. Someone who has struggled with addiction or disordered eating. People who know long suffering and who endure the not easily overcomable. How can you practically remind that person that they are not the bad thing? Can you write them a note? Spend time in prayer for them, or offer to do something concrete. Pick up groceries or mow their lawn. Do something that will remind them that they are not alone. They are seen and loved, even in the midst of the struggle.